Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today this is a different video than what I've ever done before. It's a difficult video. I haven't even started and I already feel like crying. I watched a really special YouTuber. This young lady means a lot to me. And I watched her video the other day and she talked about, her name is Jaclyn Hill, who you all know, I'm sure. She talked about wanting to do a video on anxiety and not knowing if she's strong enough for the backlash that she gets when she does these videos. I just want her to know that her talking about anxiety has changed my life. I'm a lot older than she is. I look at her as my mini-me. I'm watching her grow up and I see me in her, and it's hard. I know it's hard for me to get a hold of her, so with me having a YouTube channel, I thought it would be a perfect opportunity for me to talk to her. Hopefully somehow, God willing, she will get to see this video. I'm a needle in a haystack if I send her an email, if I send her a snap. Yesterday she was talking about how her neck was hurting on Snapchat. And I just wanted to say to her, try yoga. YouTube yoga for tension, for anxiety, whatever ailment you have, breathe deep into that location where it's hurting you. I have over 20 years experience in anxiety and panic attacks. A lot of people probably don't know that, but she described it exactly correct when she said the other day that this was her last video. I think it was her last one, her Q&A. And she talks about how we all look so normal, and very often people with anxiety are extremely strong people. And that's me. But she needs to know that out of all the people that do watch her, I want to tell her that she has changed my life. Whenever I have an anxiety attack or panic attack, I had a really hard week last week. I just think if Jaclyn can do it, I can do it. I wish I would have had a Jaclyn Hill in my life when I was 25 or 26. I think 25 when I started getting panic attacks. And I didn't have a parent that had panic attacks. I'm adopted, and when I did find my biological family, I did find that it does run in the family a lot. But that was only years later. I'll go into a little bit of detail about my story a little later. That'll make this video very long, so I want to try to not have it be too long. But I just want her to know that it doesn't matter what other people say. I know if she knew she had helped me so much, she wouldn't care about any kind of mail that she would get on criticizing her. You have to realize a lot of these people don't know what it is. And if you explain anxiety and panic attacks to people, they think, wow, that's just crazy. You're nuts. Like, that's so weird. Why do you do that? Just don't have a panic attack. It's not that easy. It's really hard for me to come out and say this because you just, it's definitely something we talk about more now than we used to years ago when I was younger. Personally, I didn't really even know half the time what it was. It wasn't as well known as it is now. And it wasn't something you talked about, it was something you hid from people. I was very good. I was a very good hider. It's very easy to hide that anxiety and panic behind smile, laughter, jokes. Even though, like Jaclyn said the other day, your heart is just dying inside. And I just want her to know, do the video. When I heard, Jaclyn, when I heard you say that you're scared to understand it because this video scares the hell out of me. I don't even know if I'm going to put it out there. Because I don't want to let my subscribers down. I consider them my friends. I can only imagine how you feel. I love my 100 or so subscribers. I can only imagine how you feel with millions. It just becomes your family that you just care about. And I never understood that before. But I just admire you for even saying that you suffered from anxiety and panic attacks. It takes great courage to do that. It still blows my mind that you actually did that. Like, it just, it shocks me. I wish I could have done that at that age. So, you know what, you have so many young people that watch your videos. Don't care about what the people say that don't understand. Just care about the people that do. God has given you this platform to be able to share not just your makeup tips, but also your life. And I think it's an incredible gift to have, a really incredible gift to have. And that's why I felt that I should come on here and do this video. I may not have any subscribers after this, but if I can even help one person, to me it's worth it. But I'll just quickly say, I was about 26. I was going to hairdressing school when I had my first anxiety attack, or 25. I had 2 small kids. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I went to the doctor. They just said that it was in my head, I had to learn to deal with it. I look back and I feel so sad for that person I was then. But I know the reason I had it was to be able to help other people. And now I have no problem saying that I suffer from anxiety and panic attacks. I can deal with them a lot better, but if something upsets me or something's hard, I can get a panic attack still to this day. I handle it a little bit better because I know that's my body just overreacting and not really knowing. It's scared for me, and I just have to make sure that I let it ride out its storm and just say it's going to be okay. And I don't always feel like it will be, believe me, I don't. But I look back and I think of how many years, how much joy my kids lost out on because of my panic attacks. I had them for probably, I would say at least 10, really bad for sure 10 years. And my kids were small then. And I think back now, things would have been so different had I not had them. Breaks my heart that my kids had to be the ones that suffered a lot from it. And at the time, my husband, who was an incredible support, even though I don't think he understood half the time what was going on with me, and he always stood by my side. And even though we're no longer together, I still admire him greatly for that. I could not have done it without him. And you know, we didn't go to functions because I would make excuses because I was anxious, I was scared. Go to the grocery store, we'd have to leave. I landed up quitting a job, more than one, because of my anxiety. And I just didn't know how to deal with it because I didn't have the knowledge. Nobody talked about it. I wish I would have had known about YouTube at the time. Who knows, maybe it wouldn't have been talked about then either. But I just want you all to know that it's one of those things in life you never ever have to be embarrassed about. It's turn your anxiety into strength. You know, if you have a panic attack, ride through it and realize you're gonna come out okay at the other end. And I just want Jaclyn to know that she's changed my life. It's crazy how I see so much of me in her. Her mother's a very lucky lady to have a beautiful daughter like her that can speak out, and I know she cares what people think, probably too much, just like I used to. No, I don't really care. I mean, to a point, of course I do, but if you don't like me for who I am, this is me, then I'm sure there will be somebody who does. But yeah, I think that's about it. I could go into a lot greater detail about anxiety and the panic attacks that I dealt with, etc. But this video is going to be long enough. So if by chance Jaclyn does see this, or somebody sees it and you guys want to tell her that I put this out there, I would have been more than happy to send her an email. I did comment to a couple of her snaps, but like I said, I'm a needle in a haystack. And I just, I was praying about it, and it came to me. I have a YouTube channel. Chances are, slim chance possibly, but maybe she will see it. So enough of that. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And Jaclyn, just be who you are and keep sharing. I'm sure you help more than just me. And just know, if your ears are ringing, that's me probably having a panic attack or anxiety attack, thinking Jaclyn can do it, so can I. And yeah, your neck. Try some yoga. That's the Mom Carol coming out in me. Take care. Talk to you next time.